Man, it really feels like Shadow's all the rage again, isn't he? I mean, being voiced by Keanu Reeves in Sonic the Hedgehog 3, and now it amounts to a brand new title in the form of Shadow Generations. It really is fearless. The Year of Shadow. TM. It's kind of funny, too, how it's coming about by way of like a remake of an anniversary title. Actually, like, all of the anniversary titles are kind of intricately woven into this game. Huh, it's kind of interesting.
Long ago, the 4 Sonic games lived together in harmony. But then, everything changed when the polygons attacked.
Okay, that's different. What was that anyway? That was years ago. I mean, we were just making a joke about the Genesis games before Sonic transitioned into 3D. But maybe that's it. Maybe the anniversary titles have something to do with all of this. Sonic Generations was made for the 20th anniversary, but Sonic teams worked on 4 others besides that. Sonic Adventure 2 was the 10th anniversary, Sonic 06 was the 15th, Sonic Forces was the 25th, and Sonic Frontiers was the 30th. Is it just anniversary titles all the way down? Feels like only yesterday, huh? The first time Sonic Team put out a game that really felt like an anniversary title for the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise. I mean, we had Sonic Adventure 2, which was technically an anniversary title, but the game was made to celebrate the 10th anniversary of the release of the original Sonic the Hedgehog. Come on, it didn't really feel like one, did it? And then there was Sonic 06, which was so bad and so resoundingly shunned by the entire fan base that Sega publicly announced Sonic the Hedgehog for the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360, already having dropped support for Nintendo's new console, as a celebration of the franchise's 15th anniversary. Apparently, they'd signed some sort of deal with Microsoft that the game would be out in time for the holiday season just 4 months away. So now, everybody's pushing hard to shove this thing out the door in time for Black Friday. It got so bad that Sonic Team protocol was to receive bug reports from the quality assurance team and ignore them completely. And on November 14th, 2006, the world received the Xbox 360 port of a PS3 game that was still a month away, developed by whoever was left over after Yuji Naka and Yojiro Ogawa took everyone else away, Sonic the Hedgehog. We all just kind of pretend like it wasn't an anniversary title in the first place. But then there was Sonic Generations, celebrating the history of the franchise and glitching elements of the world in and out of existence.
If you're a bad guy, you basically have to be made up of black and purple smoke now.
Yeah, I mean they have a Black Doom,
Sonic now,
or Black Black Hand from Shadow.
Yep.
The same thing.
He'll be here any second.
Oh no!
Did Tails just outrun Sonic?
What's going
Yeah.
on?
How did that happen? No, we're here to kill you.
Surprise! Vector's like 10 times bigger than everyone else.
Why is Blaze there? Shouldn't she be busy in her home dimension?
Yeah, no kidding. What is this? His 20th birthday party? Is that what this is?
Yeah.
16th.
No, it's this one.
That was 10 years ago. And then there was Sonic Forces. Yes, I know Sonic Mania was also part of the anniversary, but as far as 3D Sonic and Sonic Team themselves were concerned, Sonic Forces was the real anniversary title there.
But then we got to take a look back with Sonic Mania, and it was way better than that. Now, we have to take a look forward again, and it's 3D again, and we have to see if modern Sonic is actually modern.
Celebrating the history of the franchise and glitching elements of the world in and out of existence. And now there's Sonic Frontiers, celebrating the history of the franchise and glitching elements of the world in and out of existence. Are you sensing a pattern yet? It's such an odd thing to think about, how these anniversary titles operate. In fact, when critical reception for Sonic Forces took a steaming, nosedive, criticizing the game's length, its poor level design, its stale gameplay, director Morio Kishimoto and Sonic Team head Takashi Iizuka decided it was time to put the second generation of the Sonic franchise to rest and come up with something brand new. But then there was Sonic Generations, celebrating the history of the franchise and glitching elements of the world in and out of existence. Are you sensing a pattern yet? I just don't get it. I don't understand what Sonic Team's fascination is with endlessly rehashing the classics. Seriously, since the Switch replaced the Wii U and unceremoniously ended the Sonic Boom line of games in 2017, the franchise's only releases that don't directly copy old content have been mobile clones of Temple Run and Fall Guys, Team Sonic Racing, the final Olympics game, the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic Speed Simulator, a game in Roblox, and Sonic Dream Team, which remains exclusive to Apple Arcade. And guess how many of these Sonic Team worked on? Go ahead, guess. If you guessed a fat 0, come on down and collect your prize! Because over the past 8 years, Sonic Team has brought us Sonic Forces, which based nearly all of its levels on classic zones, Sonic Origins, essentially a compilation of existing HD ports, Sonic Frontiers, whose cyberspace levels were literally copy-pasted from other 3D Sonic games, and Sonic Superstars, which they developed with the Balan Wonderworld guys. But what does this even have to do with Shadow in the first place? I mean, Shadow was barely in Sonic Forces despite being all over the advertising for it, and it wasn't even in Sonic Frontiers at all.
You know, episode Shadow from Sonic Forces was the first time we could play as Shadow in a platforming game in 8 years. Popularity from the 2000s really didn't last. But apparently 𝗏𝗏𝗟𝗘𝗥 said that with the response from episode Shadow and from Sonic Forces that we could see another Shadow game sometime. Hey, wait, isn't 2021 the 20th anniversary of Sonic Adventure 2?
So, is that it then? Is this the game that 𝗏𝗏𝗟𝗘𝗥 was talking about? Now that fans were happy to play as Shadow the Hedgehog? Or is this him testing the waters again to be really, really sure before doing something bigger? Well, we're already going back to 2011, so how about we go back a little further, 2001. And like the game, we're going to borrow from the past as we speedrun the history of Shadow across the generations.
Dr. Eggman is following in the footsteps of his grandfather, who worked to create the ultimate life form on the space colony ARK. Upon enlisting in this ultimate life form's help, along with a master thief, he sets out to conquer the Earth by any means necessary, leaving Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and Amy, I guess, to put a stop to it.
From the get-go, Shadow was intended to be a single-use character, meaning this ending was indeed meant to imply Shadow burned to death as he plummeted through the atmosphere. Sonic Team was understandably surprised when Shadow turned out to be a wildly popular addition to the cast.
For Team Dark, Rouge goes rooting through Eggman's base looking for his purportedly growing stash of treasure, but finds a thought-to-be-dead and amnesiac Shadow in a stasis pod and accidentally activates Omega, who wants revenge on his creator for sealing him away. Realizing that Eggman is at the center of all their problems, they decide to go find him.
They opted to include him in both Sonic Battle and Sonic Heroes, apparently not caring that they serve as conflicting continuations of his story, and realized that the high-speed shooter game they'd been trying to develop would be a perfect opportunity for a spin-off title starring him. Shadow still suffers from the amnesia he had after falling to Earth at the end of Sonic Adventure 2, or is a robot like Rouge suggested from out of nowhere in Sonic Heroes. Aside from the events of Sonic Heroes, the only thing Shadow seems to be able to remember are his name and his attempt to escape from the space colony ARK as Maria Robotnik was killed by gun soldiers. Shadow wonders if he too is just a robot clone like those he saw before, when the city of 𝗏𝗏𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗏 is invaded by an alien race called the Black Arms. Its leader, Black Doom, tells Shadow that he wanted him to locate and deliver the Chaos Emeralds as he once agreed to do. Shadow, remembering none of this, just like the rest of us, goes to find the Chaos Emeralds so he can unravel this mystery. Yuji Naka was even hopeful that Shadow's popularity, along with a popular enough solo outing, could spur on an entire series for the character. That, didn't happen. Yeah, Shadow the Hedgehog was a pretty notoriously unpopular game. That's okay. I'm sure his next big playable appearance will do much better.
The plot of the game focuses on 3 main characters with their own separate but interwoven stories. The second features Shadow the Hedgehog being pulled through time after releasing a being who claims Shadow was the one to trap him in the first place.
Everything was just so dark and edgy in the 2000s. Felt like such a huge departure from Sonic Heroes and Sonic Rush, and I don't know, maybe this is all a huge mistake. I mean, I remember liking Sonic Rush when it first came out, but now it just kind of feels like sort of a tarnished memory. And I don't know, what does that mean for a game like Shadow the Hedgehog that I didn't even really...
It's been over 20 years since Shadow first appeared in the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise, and while he's had a lot more story than most of the rest of the characters, it's always felt a little bit more malleable, you know? Fortunately, we now have somewhere we can look for a more confirmed canon of what created the Edgehog we know today. Written by Ian Flynn and animated by Studio GigX, released between September 25th and October 10th of 2024, we have Sonic X Shadow Generations, Dark Beginnings. Rolls right off the tongue. Oh, flashing or strobing light. Okay. I guess we don't have to put up an epilepsy warning if they do.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, if they do it for us, but maybe you should move that up to the front of the video.
Yeah. Dark Beginnings.
This has bass. You
does
will
have
not
bass.
know what I'm talking about.
What a lovely
3-part
font.
prologue animation. This is such a weird presentation for this, but all right.
That's a great title.
Uh-huh. Ooh. Space Colony ARK 50 years ago. I love the look of this already.
It's low frame rate anime.
It was giving Handycam vibes with the way that they were bouncing the screen a little bit.
Yeah.
That's one of those subtle touches that makes Serenity so great.
Rebecca.
And
it's lights.
you know, Firefly.
Aurora Borealis.
Huh.
You can only see them from certain latitudes down there, but up here
More
we can see them
energy
all.
than we've ever seen from her character.
Oh,
Whoa, shit. Oh, she died.
She immediately has a
Windows
used-
shutdown noise.
what? Bing, boom, boom, boom.
Well, yeah, she used too much of her energy. Got too
Yeah.
excited.
The low
Had a
gravity
fainting
only
spell.
keeps your condition
Does she have-
Oh my god.
Okay.
No better.
Shadow.
Consumption?
She had...
Is she dying of consumption? Does she have tuberculosis?
The beauty of the
I believe she does have... I believe her,
Shadow, let's.
I believe her disease did have a name at one point. Doesn't get brought up much.
Okay.
It is...
I don't know if there's a place for me on Earth.
I will correct myself in editing if I'm wrong here, but I could swear that it was something IDS.
Oh, tuberculosis, lupus.
Oh,
Warn
okay.
you.
I could be very wrong on that, and I apologize, and I will correct here if I was wrong
Hold
about
on.
that. Yep.
Whoa!
Magic trick. It's like the thing we go, we?
It's funny, the one that you mentioned
As-
and the one that I mentioned, both curable.
As is well known in the D-pad
Whoa.
history, I don't like when the hedgehogs kiss. What?
Hey, it's okay. That other time undid itself.
It's true. It never
Oh, hey.
happened.
It's a Gizoid.
Emerald, no!
Uh-oh, that's the worst place to have a hull breach.
Yes. The Gizoid has... Oh, shit.
robot was heading towards grandfather's
I was about to say the Gizoid has a voice, but that is clearly not what it was speaking. No.
I mean,
You know, that was
was like-
somebody over the PA, right?
Some like
ARC
Sonic Frontiers
officer.
glitching.
I gotta give it up so far. It's a
Great
beautiful
music.
animation.
Yeah.
Touch ankle, touch ankle.
I'll be back. I promise.
That's how you know that the spaceship is sinking.
Promise you won't die.
All right, I like the truck shot.
Wow, yeah. Ooh, spooky. Cool. Oh, is this supposed to... Whoa, what the fuck? Oh. Jesus. Oh, God.
I didn't realize this was going to be an episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Fuck, yeah, this is some
This is, I mean,
slick fight choreography,
better.
too. Also, I feel like Eggman wouldn't be so quick to try to get one of these things working for him if he knew it manhandled his grandfather in space. What?
You punched it in the face, but instead
take
shattered
the
reality.
Emerald.
Is this his memory?
Isn't right.
This is the Guardian Units of Nations. Prepare to be boarded.
Whoa, okay.
Soldiers. They stormed the Ark.
Yeah, I think this is his...
Destroy all evidence.
This is like a memory thing.
But it's too soon. It's happening too quickly.
Whoa. Oh, Jesus. As soon as I saw the writing on the wall, I'm like, this is Gerald's cell. Oh, fuck. Fuck's sake.
Professor, we must...
Sonic Adventure 2 has a clip of him in this madman's prison cell delivering a screed where he basically says that he wants the Earth to be destroyed
This is dark
right before he
as
gets
fuck.
executed by firing squad.
I'm really digging this, like, traveling
Whoa.
through dream space
Yeah.
situation.
Jesus. Holy shit.
Press A.
Oh, gun soldiers Maria. Oh no. Oh my god.
That's a little bit on the nose.
Yeah, fuck.
Or heart.
Oh. What?
Present day.
That was no mere nightmare.
Fuck.
And it all began in view of the Ark.
Fuck yeah.
We
That's the move.
Get
That's
this,
the arc.
Get this voiceover recut with
He
Keanu.
survived?
Yeah.
No. That can't be. I need answers.
They're stealing my voice.
God damn, this is some excellent animation.
I haven't seen it in it's a non sequitur. I haven't seen it in the movie theater yet, but I heard a lot of positive things about his performance as Shadow.
Oh no, don't double flashback.
Why not?
Well, this was 3 Oh my god, it's the gun commander as a kid.
Oh my god.
With his big dumb face. Later he's gonna go, oh, as he watches stuff happen.
Shadow? Are you alright?
Was that a piece of doom?
Dichromatism.
Yeah.
It's an available option for your license.
The professor created me using alien DNA. Black arms.
He made Black Dude Kerm.
I'm so different.
Ugly, heartless creature.
Oh, we've got a mirroring thing. That's why with the reflections, he sees himself in the thing.
I'm really no different than this thing.
That what?
Don't reach.
Senpai.
You have a big heart. It may be
You have a big head and big hands and big feet too.
that deep down, you really do care about me, about everyone.
What is this furry NTR? What is happening?
He's jelly.
Having a hard time finding answers, but I'm certain you will one day.
Whoop.
Strike that from a record, by the way.
Do you want me to believe that? I can. Whoa.
Follow your heart.
Okay, so this is the pyramid base that gets to the moon, I think, that gets to the space station in Sonic Adventure 2, but those are egg pawns from Sonic Heroes.
Okay.
Oh, Omega.
Oh, but that's
and
Omega
Rouge.
and Rouge. Okay, so this is Team Dark.
Didn't expect to see you here.
What are you doing here?
She's so cool.
Oh, there we go.
What are you doing here?
Gathering some intel for gun. I convinced Omega to be my backup. What's your story?
I need a spacecraft to reach the Ark. I have reason to believe the Black Arms have returned.
Well, you're out of luck here. This is just a supply depot.
False.
Whoa.
He saved her.
It's this big asshole.
Hold that thought.
I call dibs.
I call dibs.
Take it out.
Cool as hell.
Annihilate charge. Annihilate charge.
Piss cannon. Piss cannon.
God damn, they're doing some great reimaginings of a bunch of these enemies and things.
I mean, it's anime motion sensibility plus Sonic.
Yeah.
God damn.
About this spacecraft.
Quality.
I
Yeah.
can take you to a ship, but in return, you're going to have to promise to come to Sonic's birthday party.
We needed to make this canon somehow.
Interested in raiding a gun base?
What?
Hey,
A
okay.
gun shuttle.
What the
Obviously.
fuck?
Yeah.
So, gun funded the research that
I love-
created you.
Omega
When
just
they
tossed
got
aside a dead
Yeah,
body.
man.
you away for
I think it's really
50
funny.
years.
There's like a window of media when the shuttle was the image of everybody's. We have our own spaceship, but it looks like a shuttle clone.
Yeah.
Like
Is Omega
Armageddon,
just
where they
killing
made
everyone?
the like reinforced plated shuttles,
Oh boy.
and like that shuttle, and I've seen it
My
a couple
way.
other dozen times, and now we're back to penis
Call
rockets.
dibs again.
You can't call dibs
I
two
remember
times
that
in a row.
guy. You fight him in Shadow the Hedgehog, I believe.
What the fuck? Is Omega badass as fuck? Oh my god!
Jesus.
He's a full murderer.
I don't.
Wait, what?
Shadow. I don't think that's. Oh, I have a family.
I'm gonna die!
That's not how those missiles work.
My wife and 2
Okay.
children!
Whoa, that's murder.
That might work.
Oh my god. What? Oh.
What? What the? What? Whoa!
Wait, we just saw a screen where he said no target. How did he get a target lock that quick?
Right?
And how much maneuverability do those missiles have?
Hey, it's that shot from Sonic the Hedgehog the movie.
Oh, it's what Sonic did.
I mean, it's really big in the Sonic-verse now to, like, hop on 100 missiles.
Yes.
To do chaos control. Yeah.
Well, Sonic was just being fast.
Kill it!
Shadow
punches his entire skull open.
Shadow pauses things with chaos control. Sonic is just fast.
Jesus.
Fast enough to
It would have
dance
been
on
so
the
much
missiles.
killer if Shadow just murdered that guy.
Can we talk about they're raiding a gun base and they're destroying a shitload of stuff, and they are not doing it in a defensive manner. This is going to piss some people off.
Yep.
Is the implication here that this is why Rouge doesn't work with gun anymore?
Maybe.
Whoa. Fuck. Oh my god.
I mean, she seems like the kind of character who would do this to Gun, and they would maybe hire her again anyway.
Lethal counterattack?
You're going to shoot down your own ship because it launched?
So that it
a literal
falls onto
Aegis
all your shit?
Hurry! You have to take out those guns!
Guns! I'm sorry, no. Is that the commander?
Commander Abraham Tower.
Oh, he's got an actual name.
Stand down.
Oh! He was a piece of shit in Shadow the Hedgehog, so that's refreshing.
I've changed my mind.
Abe, I brought that intel you requested.
Well, are they gonna fuck? What's with this music?
Oh, she said Abe, not
yes,
Babe.
I also heard Babe
For
at
a second,
first.
I was like, what?
No, we just learned his name was Abraham. Keep up, guys.
Yep. No, I caught that. It did sound like Babe
Despite
first. I'm
all
like, no,
his
Abe.
past He saved the world from Black Doom. He should have known I would have supported him if he asked.
When a shadow
What? You
ever
did try to
asks for
kill him
permission,
once.
You could have talked him down, Rouge.
That's not fun,
there's
Abe.
only one way.
Is this a CW show? What is this background music?
It is. Yeah, we're featuring Rock Band of the Week right now.
You're
Was
right.
lost to us long time ago.
Bro.
No, sorry. It's a
Homie.
shonen or whatever.
Friendo.
Featuring J-pop. No, we're featuring J-pop.
Rebecca. I mean, Maria.
Sorry, I'm just...
Armageddon.
I'm in space.
That light
A
was
little
taken
bit,
from me
yeah.
long ago. I need to focus on
Well,
the
it is a
mission.
shuttle launch up.
It is, yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I want this turned into a Shadow Gundam.
Wait,
Well, third stage
that would be
rocket.
hilarious if Gun had designed themselves a Shadow Gundam.
That would have been great.
Are you kidding me?
I love that that's the moon of their sky. It's just got a big hole in it.
Well, that's it? No!
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
Wait, 15 minutes. Yeah.
Dude.
All
3
right.
5-minute acts.
Bro, that was fucking awesome.
I mean,
That was amazing.
11 out of 10 for the animation quality.
The game is going to look this good too, right?
Excellent cinematography.
Yes.
Oh, for
There
sure.
definitely
okay,
won't
good.
be any frame drops or any, you know.
No, honestly though, that
Letdowns.
animation was fucking tight. That was really good.
Rad as hell.
I think that's my favorite thing that we've actually. This and Sonic Mania Adventures, I think, is probably they're very close. Very different vibes.
Post-credit scene, or is this a mid-roll?
What the fuck?
Black Doom.
Ah,
It's definitely Black Doom.
I mean, like,
not good.
we should have known that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, there we go. All right. Very cool. Well, if you've ever played Sonic Generations before, you'll know the story takes place as Sonic is celebrating an undisclosed and never mentioned again birthday with all of his closest friends. While Shadow does appear later on in that story as a rival character, he's noticeably absent from the birthday festivities themselves. Not that that's really his scene, anyway. While Rouge is enjoying the party, Shadow investigates mysterious life signs suddenly appearing aboard the space colony ARK, which somehow hasn't been decommissioned and scrapped yet. Like, this thing is still fully operational. know, how long has it been like this? Shadow discovers Tails' fake Chaos Emerald is still on the space station all these years later, and is eventually confronted by Black Doom, which, actually, now that I think about it, as I'm sitting here reading these lines, means we actually finally have another game in the franchise that makes a direct connection to a previous game, like more than just lip service. That's really cool. And is eventually confronted by Black Doom, who is able to resurrect himself using a death leech hidden aboard for years. As Shadow prepares to take down Black Doom once and for all, the Time Eater is unleashed, pulling the two along with everyone else into white space, a realm frozen in time where Black Doom hopes to force Shadow into becoming his perfect vessel. Fortunately for Shadow, much like with Sonic, there are those who support and care about him also trapped within the white space as well. As for the game itself, it does play mostly like Sonic Generations, but with some of the control paradigms of the more modern titles. Shadow explores a bleak and frozen white space, a hub world with connections to stages from his past, reimagined in both a 3D platforming format as well as a 2D perspective. And these levels come from Shadow's own past playable games, featuring Sonic Adventure 2, Sonic Heroes, Sonic 06, and, well, more, but we'll get back to that in a second. The main difference right up front is that rather than the Sonic Advance 3-like 2D hub world the white space is in Sonic Generations, here it's a more freely explorable 3D area like the open zone layout of Sonic Frontiers, and to a lesser extent the hub worlds of Sonic Adventure and Sonic 06. As Shadow explores more of the white space, he'll gain access to a number of new Doom powers that improve his ability to navigate, as well as explore the levels themselves, some of which are mysteriously from games that take place after the Generations games. Yeah, come to think of it, is this the first Sonic game that explicitly takes place earlier in the timeline than the games when it was coming out? It's kind of an odd thing to think about. But yeah, strangely enough, this game features Sunset Heights from Sonic Forces, which, I mean, I guess that was a game you could play as Shadow for like a few minutes, except that game came out 6 years later and takes place after Generations too. And then there's Chaos Island from Sonic Frontiers, which Shadow literally didn't appear in at all. And then there's DLC to tie into the upcoming release of Sonic the Hedgehog 3, the movie, with Movieverse Tokyo as a level? What is going on here? Well, only one way to find out. It's about time, so let's get to it. This is Sonic Adventure 2, Sonic 06, Sonic Forces, Sonic Frontiers, Shadow Generations. Oh, and for those of you who've been asking over the course of the winter whether we were going to play this game, yeah. This was supposed to come out a while ago. Is that a Sonic?
It sure is.
Oh my god, a whole team of them? That seems like a lot.
An entire team.
That seems like too many Sonics. The game said, oh boy, they couldn't have made that a little wider to not have the... Anyway.
Those line breaks?
Yeah, the line, that drives me crazy.
Well, they had to make sure that that would show up even if you were on a reduced screen that was only showing the center 600 by 800 pixels.
Like you're playing on a vertical phone, for example, which I pray to God is not actually an option for this. I don't think it is. But welcome to Sonic and Shadow Generations here on the D-pad. I'm Rick.
And I'm Peter.
Sonic X Shadow Generations, Sonic Shadow Generations, Sonic Cross Shadow Generations.
It's not Sonic Key Shadow?
Yeah, Sonic Key Kai Shadow for Generations. So we're actually just going to dive directly. First of all, I want to point out, look how fucking ugly that profile tag is on the top. How completely fucking out of place that is.
Yeah.
It's great to see that the design aesthetics of the original Sonic Generations haven't left us.
They're like, yeah, stick it
anywhere.
Extreme right justified.
Right.
And use Arial. Done.
Right. It's so weird. But so, yeah, here's the thing. Sonic Generations, we are going to be holding off on that until we reach that point in the timeline. Shadow Generations, on the other hand, we've actually played all of the games that are relevant for this, and this thing is brand new. So we're actually just going to dive in on Shadow Generations. We're just gonna go for it.
Which I guess means press A.
I believe it does.
Ooh, there's some rumble for that.
Ooh, nice.
Shadow Story, new game options.
What is Shadow's story before we hit new game? Is that just kind of an explanation of what his deal is?
You enter a 30-minute cutscene.
Aboard the space colony ARK.
Oh, is this going to be the Dark Beginnings animation, actually? I haven't watched that yet. No, this is different.
The ultimate life form. He called his creation
Shadow.
Okay.
Shadow was raised alongside...
These are interesting because you can tell they're frozen 3D models.
They were inseparable.
The music choice is kind of...
tragedies befell the ARK.
Okay.
The military sought to cover everything up.
This almost sounds like Shadow's VA.
Gerald and Maria and sealed Shadow away.
Yep, backstory to Sonic Adventure 2.
50 years later, Shadow was
Not the backstory anymore. This is just Sonic Adventure 2. Oh my god, he's so spooky.
He was haunted by Maria's final words to him.
Shadow, I beg of you.
Oh man. I was kind of curious if they were going to redub it or use the original voice line, but...
And sought to destroy the
So
world.
that
Are you
looks...
expecting them to, like, get the movie actress?
No, I meant like the song from Sonic Adventure 2.
To protect her beloved planet.
Okay.
And all who lived there.
You better protect the Earth.
There we go. We got some Shadow the Hedgehog stuff.
From the DNA of the evil
This was such a wacky-ass fucking thing to add to the lore for Shadow.
Why Black Doom expected him to be the vanguard for his invasion of Earth.
Because he could manipulate you.
You're made of Black Doom, I guess.
Yeah.
And his forces finally breaking free.
Okay, we've skipped past Sonic Heroes here, which is interesting,
Shadow
but
the Hedgehog, the lone dark warrior who judges the world by his own code.
I'm judging you.
The past.
The Red Moon, very Shadow the Hedgehog game coded.
I see a red moon rising.
All right, so I do like that they used the Shadow the Hedgehog logo in here as well. I don't know if they've actually used that anywhere since, but they might have used it. They might have used it for Episode Shadow and Sonic Forces, but
who knows? It flashed over his eye as
It
well.
did.
I'm waiting to see if it happens again.
right? Or is it just on entry? It looks like it might just be there.
Yeah, maybe just on.
Oh, okay. Do you want to check the options real quick? Because if they got subtitles, we should probably throw those on. Subtitles.
Ingrid.
Enable? Does that mean enabled? Or... No, that looks like... oh, okay. Yeah,
It
should
is
be
enable.
That should be enabled.
It is currently enabled.
Oh, God. So, yeah, we want enable.
We want to enable the
We would
subtitles.
like to enable this game. This is basic stuff.
Enable
That's the only one
subtitles.
that I was like particularly concerned about. I think the rest of this were...
Read it from right to left. Normal horizontal camera. Normal vertical camera.
excuse me, normal camera horizontal, normal camera vertical.
No, each word, each box. You still read words left to right.
Camera vertical, normal. Got it. Each box.
Either
right to left.
Either that or it would be Lamron, Aramac, Latnazirah.
Or Lassitrev. Which, I mean...
Lassitrev?
Lassitrev's pretty nice.
Yeah.
we can get out of here. This is fun.
All right.
Alrighty, let's do this.
No data.
Oh, all right. Well, I guess we can't play. That's a bummer.
There's no data.
The
Sorry,
spinning
guys.
star is also very Sonic Forces.
Oh, that's the end of the episode.
Yeah, bye. Ooh. Oh, we're going right back. Okay.
Hey, is this the Ark?
Probably. Yeah, there we go. It's like, or it's just where he sleeps at night.
I like it to look like
Oh
the
my God,
lab
it's
where I
Maria.
was built.
By a million times the most life we've seen out of Maria.
She's usually dead. Yeah. It's crazy.
I guess the average over the last 60 years, Maria's been dead for 80% of it.
For how little the rest of her eye is shaking, the little reflecting dot looks like somebody's shaking the light in the room, not like her eyes are doing that wide-eyed sparkle. My eyes are sparkly thing.
Whoop. Oh, no, we're right in. Oh, he's back?
He was remembering that. No, I'm not going to hold to skip.
Shadow, this is Rouge. Do you come?
Oh, hilarious. This is during the birthday party during Sonic Generations, because I don't think Shadow was there.
Still aboard the Ark?
The Ark hasn't been decommissioned yet?
Colony an hour ago.
Well, you're missing the birthday party. I hope you're planning on being here.
I hope you plan on being here. He's in space.
The Ark looks like it's half of the moon.
Yes. It also blew up a good chunk of the moon, too.
Any possible threat.
So we're not going to cover all of the environmental disasters that come from not having as much moon?
Yeah, I don't know if they've actually acknowledged it yet. They tend to avoid... Oh, God.
Things like how that would affect our tides and allow our days to drift
right? A whole
quicker.
Just space dust and shit. Oh, all right. We're in. Is this Final Chase or Final?
All right.
I can never tell the two apart.
So far, it's press no buttons to win.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay.
Hint, please. RT to boost.
Okay, so we still got the boost gameplay.
Okay. Boost.
So this very much is... Wow, it's very slick. This is more or less
Boost.
the final area from Sonic Adventure 2. AX. Okay.
AX for targety things, okay?
Oh, because I guess he's got that, like, double jump kind of thing going on. What is that little meter?
Well, what does X do on its own? Nothing. What about when you're jumping with no target? Nothing.
Okay. I do appreciate that they're not just, like, overloading a single button with a million contextual inputs. Because that's always a... That Sonic's had... the Sonic series has had some trouble with that in the past.
Yes. Well, they're trying to, like, honor their one-button game roots.
As best they can, yeah. I mean, Sega did start predominantly rocking the arcade
Oh, right.
scene.
And this is a game where you can actually just, like, skip these guys usually, right?
Yeah, more or less. Some of these little platforming bits might be a little trickier that way. Oh, we got some branching pathways, too.
Oh, wow. He has, like, no velocity unless you're boosting.
Oh.
And then he has all the velocity.
He's got binary velocity.
Yes. Oh, there was a high path, and I missed it.
This is very, very slick, though. I like this.
I just wanted to see if I could do that 360 move.
I'll be honest, I don't know how I feel about the font choice on the top left there. We've got two separate fonts for the ring counter. Oh, there's something directly above you, too. There's two... your ring counter and the timer have noticeably different font styles.
Trigger for chaos control. I wonder what I
Okay.
needed that for. Oh, well, now I'm down here.
Oh, I thought you... Did you say
getting back
stupid
up.
spy? What?
This is the ultimate power.
Oh, there was a target on the other side.
Yeah.
This is very cool, though.
Okay, well, that's good to know.
Maybe, like, double jump and then hit it? Yeah, there we go.
I just have to get used to which buttons to press.
Yeah, right.
You know?
Oh, yeah.
Especially because I normally play Nintendo games.
I will say, I like that, Oh, yeah, we're playing this on the Xbox, which flips the A and B and the X and Y. I will say, I dig that there's some distinct... there's, like, a distinct style to the way that he does his mid-air attack. Like, he does the little teleport thing that he starts doing more and more over the course of the games, as opposed to Sonic just kind of dashing at stuff.
Yep.
Oh, that was all of those. I'm like, what's that bang noise?
I think I was supposed to chaos control my way into having that be a road.
Maybe?
Instead of coming down here.
Oh, I see, I see. Whoa. Why is shit... What is happening?
I don't know, but it's suggesting a lot of chaos control.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
Oh, because I'm getting shot at.
Oh.
Mash X. By mash, it means touch it. I didn't actually have to mash
Yeah,
all
you
that
hit
much.
it looked like you hit it like 3 times.
I hit another button twice, and then I hit X once. Before it was like, oh, you're good.
Oh, did it fail you?
Oh, maybe it did, yeah. That's probably because I hit A at all.
Oh, yeah, this looks more right. All right. Why is any of this shit active? Like...
Okay.
The Sonic games have always played a little fast and loose with the progression of time, but, like... Presumably it's been at least a little while since Sonic Adventure 2. Oh, right trigger makes you dive. Ooh, that was close.
Yes, it was.
Oh, hell yeah. Diving a little bit more inside the arc. Oh, yeah, this guy's weak in his head. Yeah, the artificial chaos. The rest of his body is completely invulnerable to damage.
Ooh. Well, there was a thing to hit there that I missed.
Uh-oh. Oh, okay.
Oh, it went away just in time.
Ah!
Ow!
Oh, shit. Interesting.
How many rings did it decide that I was going to lose for hitting my face?
You had 90 rings, and you were left with 18, which makes it seem like you dropped 80% of your rings? Which is an interesting way of doing that. I guess that's kind of a nice in-between, because in the old days, you would lose all your rings, but then there was a point during, I think, Shadow the Hedgehog,
where
actually.
it would be just 10 rings, or...
Yeah, it was either 10 or 30. I think it was 10 for that one. But they've changed it up a little bit. I think 80% is a pretty good compromise, though.
I don't know why I'm chaos controlling, but I did it, because it...
Yeah, why not?
Popped up. It was like, hey, you could do this.
Whoop. Oh, how come it didn't give you a prompt for that?
Because I wasn't chaos controlled anymore. I guess.
Oh, no, for the little handle.
Yeah,
thing.
for the handle.
A lot of screechy sound design going on, but... Oh, I didn't see how many you had before.
Now it's down low enough.
Oh, I see.
Hey, I was picking up rings.
Nope. No, you weren't. You thought you were, but you weren't. You're very electric right now.
Ah, okay. I do have a...
Oh, nice timing.
Can I turn it off early? No.
Oh, you'd already hit him.
I had hit him. Okay.
I did. I was. Yeah. I also was just kind of like, oh, we're just hanging. It's very cool that a space station has all these completely open-ass areas like this.
Whoops.
Oh, I wonder if there's like a minimum that you drop, and above that it does 80%. I'll have to experiment a little bit.
Well, I'm sure you can find out in post.
I guess that's true.
Because I've been hit a lot.
Oh, boy.
𝗪𝗛𝗟𝗘𝗧𝗧.
Yeah, how is he here?
Oh, and also, what am I supposed to be doing right now?
Oh, fuck. Whoa. We got ourselves our Doctor Strange sequence.
Okay, okay.
Oh, is this 𝗬𝗛𝗡opolis?
Yes. You're back in your own game, Shadow.
Whoa. Okay, that was a hell of a transition there. Wait, look at the buildings. They're all fucking...
Meet again, Shadow the Hedgehog.
What do you want?
Dang. Is this the same voice actor, too? I wonder.
You know what it sounds like?
Yeah.
Dr. Claw.
Yes.
That very low voice.
Ow, I only have one ring.
Yeah. Okay.
Excuse me.
This sure is borrowing from the 2000 Sonic games.
Excuse me, I was trying to hit that guy in the face.
Oh, we meet again. How are you so far
again,
away?
Shadow the Hedgehog. You're supposed to be faster than this, Shadow the Hedgehog.
Oh,
eat it.
There we go. That one works.
Oops, I skipped the speed
there you
panels. Skipped the speed panels, but I had just enough boost.
My latest creation. There were more?
What? Thank you. It's like, there must be something I could target here, right?
Yeah. Yeah, good call. Oh, God. Yeah, look at that shit going on back there. Damn.
Oh, that was a checkpoint gate. I was like,
Oh,
don't
yeah.
touch the lasers.
Oh!
I think there's still a path over. Nope, never
Nope.
mind.
I think it was trying to hit you onto the rail, but it like skittered you past it.
It did.
There we go. Weird.
Chaos soda?
Oh yeah, that's been a thing for a while in these games. Does seem like I feel like there's a clear line between the level designers of that one car level of Sonic Frontiers and this.
Punch him.
Just cackling because. Oh. Whoa. Okay.
Press A.
Oh, I think on the thing. When you're on the ramp, if you hit A, then you'll jump higher.
But only that ramp.
Yeah.
Because that didn't do anything. Oops. Touch the purple sparkles.
Yeah, whatever the hell
Ow.
those are. Whoa!
They're painful, and I have no rings. Is my fate to get on a helicopter?
Uh-oh. And your fate is to kill these assholes, who so far have yet to actually touch you. Oh. Was that a physical thing?
I seem to have knocked a shadow symbol
Yeah. Oh, shit.
out of 𝗪𝗛𝗟𝗓𝗧.
So what I was tracking was him. I won't let him escape.
So this is interesting because oh, yeah.
It is a physical
That
object.
is wild.
Look at my shadow symbol. I found it.
Kuh.
I'm so cool.
Nice see. All right. Well,
It
let's
says
see what we
best.
got here.
Oh, best score that we've had so far.
Oh.
You can get bests by getting better than my best.
Are we back on the Ark? No. What? How is there a Chaos Emerald here?
The fake Chaos Emerald.
Wow, that's reaching back. Damn.
Even I have a hard time distinguishing between the two of them.
Interesting.
Put the one that's literally yours away, then.
Yeah, right? That's going to be a real problem here, man. He grabbed it with his right hand. We got to remember that. Oh, that's the Time Eater. Okay. So this is the main villain of Sonic Generations.
Area Eater.
Oh, yeah. And here's it sucking everybody in back at the birthday party.
Slurping up the birthday party. And also the Ark.
Okay, so Shadow also winds up in white space. Interesting. So this is Sonic is in a very similar area. Oh, Omega. How did you live? I'm not alive, dumbass. Space Colony ARK. Okay. Oh. Biblical Angel Zone.
Yeah.
Biblical Angel Island Zone.
Can you see